Welcome back, guys, to Stonkanacci, and today we're going to be talking about everything Tesla in the charts, a little bit of news, and so we're going to start off with my last video I did. Um, I was saying it could be a bottom or close to it, and so we're going to jump right into it. And shout out to Tavis Leaf Glover. He has a YouTube channel. He put in the comments that the weekly MACD was crossing down. And we've been kind of watching it, but I don't think I said anything about it. But the last time it crossed down was right here, and it was pretty close to the bottom. But this was different times back then, and so I'm not real sure if this will be close to the bottom, but it could be. But then when you look at there you go, guys. I said it could be a bottom, and sure enough, looking at the 6 hour, it was the death cross of the 2155, and I was $1 away from the bottom. So kind of hard to beat that. And look at it now, we're at 573. If you would have entered off of that, which I'm not saying enter off my advice or nothing, but you'd be up 50% in 28 days. And now we're back, and we will get into later on in the video what I think about is going to happen in the near future with Tesla. And with that being said, I am glad you guys are tuning back in. I have been working a lot of hours at work, but I'm going to try to get back regular with the videos. And I have a cool clip right here for you guys. So here we go.
When he got back to his car,
I'll go ahead and mute it and just talk over it. So this guy has a Model 3 Tesla on Sentry mode, and basically it records when somebody walks up on it. So look what happens. So literally, guys, I think we're in the right stop because girls are literally throwing themselves at these cars just to see what happens. And look, smile on their face, ain't even moving. So, you guys tell me anything else out there that girls are throwing themselves at. And this is in Belgium, by the way. So, yeah, guys, stick with Tesla, forget the rest. Vibes in this B. This is Wall Street Bets. Everybody's hyped about the new all-time high, and this guy's retiring. So congratulations, everybody, on the gains you had. And this is Tesla joining the S&P. Congratulations, Elon, and all the homies trading the stocks. So everybody's vibing today. And here we got some gains in Wall Street Bets. Everybody making money in PLTR. Not sure what that is, but everybody's posting it. Probably a top. And so yeah, Pelotar by making money apparently. And then here's the loss horn, and boy, we got some funny stuff in here. This guy, I kept averaging down on Tesla puts. Won't even show his loss. I'm sure. Yeah, don't short Tesla, but if you do, yeah, don't short Tesla. And then we have Tesla getting a recall for their vehicles, 9,500. I mean, I wouldn't sweat it for real. And so we got Tesla ending the day at 574, up 3.35%. And after hours coming down a little bit, and it's saying it's overvalued, which I would agree with, but we'll get into that later on. And so here's the Google search trends over the past 12 months ticking down. So that's not good. And then we have fear and greed, which is like just a broad look at traditional markets. And we are now at a 91. So I do think S&P 500 and most stocks are overvalued. So would be looking for this to come down before putting any positions on. And so we're almost at 100, and you can see right here what happened last time we got up here. Went back to fearful. So if we go down to fearful, that's where I'll be putting my moves in, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. And so looking at the 6 hour, We'll throw on our indicators here. So we're getting some red in the background, getting a little toppy. So then we check out the 1 hour. So right at the end of the day, we got the 1 hour red dot and pink in the background. So that means RSI is at a 90. So I do think Tesla come back down to at least 545, and then eventually over time that should roll into the 6 hour. And if you've been sticking with us, we know the 6 hours kind of running things on Tesla. So with that being said, we will jump into the weekly. And Satavis, shout out to you, bro. Heck of a job calling that. And we were saying that if it crossed down, it could be a bottom, just like right here. So in the future, if we see weekly MACD cross down, and I think this works on every asset, that it's usually a bottom. So we got it crossed back up, which means glory days. And if you would have got in on this weekly MACD cross up, you would have entered at somewhere at 164, and it got you out at the somewhere around 431. So almost a 4x. So that being said, a 4x from here, we can kind of just crystal ball this out. So a 4x from the cross up, take it from halfway, we could be looking at a $2,800 Tesla in the coming, let's take April to October. How many months is this? Yeah, about half a year. So, maybe this summer we could be looking at a $1,000 Tesla. But I'm not really placing bets on that. But, looking at the weekly, we do have weekly green dot, RSI coming up, and MACD cross up. So, very bullish for the near future. And so, the way I look at it, any dip that comes after the weekly is just to be bought up because your higher time frames are more important. And then here we have the 2 week crossing up, although it is a little overbought, but it's Tesla, so never know what can happen with that. And let's look at the 2 weeks. So this one came in. See, kind of look at what the 2 weeks are giving us. So that is 170%. And if you got in on this green dot, that would be 158. So, generally over time assets slow down. So we'll say $1,000 wouldn't be a bad target for Tesla. Nice round number anyway. And then 3 weeks, still red dot. So once we get the 3 week, that should be another push up. And then the monthly, looking bullish. It did bounce. Although it was pink in the background, was looking for that to maybe be an issue. Looking like it's going to push through it. So all that being said, Tesla's looking very bullish. And then on the MACD, it's looking like it has plenty of room to run. So be waiting and seeing kind of how this shakes out. But looking at the 2 hour pink in the background, last time we got pink was right here. Nice little pullback down to the 21 on the 2 hour. So here be about 5%. So yeah, 5% down from here. We'll see where that takes us. So yeah, somewhere around 540 could be a area to get into, or worst case scenario. Look at the daily 21, and that's coming in at 460. So that being said, we'll take a look at SPY, traditional markets, and so I did enter a long off this daily green dot right here, but I do think it could be a fake out. And I say that because if you look at the 6 hour, it's running into resistance on our EMAs, and it also has bearish divergence from here to here in RSI. So we got price going this way, RSI going this way, that's divergence. And then you have the 1 hour green dot. So could be a little pop up, but volatility is at extremes on the 1 hour, and you pair that up with fear and greed and all the Wall Street bets, game porn, and so put all that together, probably a top in the S&P. So I would be looking for it to come back down to the daily 21, but not real confident on that one. But just the fear and greed alone would have me shook out. And then Apple, little different story, is looking bullish off the 3-day. So or was it the 2-day? Well, can't go wrong buying Apple stock for real. Let's see, the 6 hours come in, so Apple could be looking for a push up. And then we have Amazon looking like it could pop for Christmas. We were talking about that a few months ago, and it's now November, so I got some support resistance lines. So if it does break 3,200, I'd be looking for a push up to 3,246, and that would be a 1.4% measured move, and also the 1 hour volatility at a 0. So it's going to be a big move in Amazon, no matter what. And check out Nvidia. We got a 6 hour green dot in Nvidia, so I would be looking for a push up. Also, the 6 hour death cross usually marks the bottom, or at least a small pump, and that's the red bar right here. And we got Shopify looking bullish as well, so would be looking for 1,059 to come into resistance at Shopify. And so Shopify, I believe, has the 3-day as well, and it does. So yeah, Shopify should have a clean run up to 1,050 and beyond. And ARKW bullish as always. And looking at the 6 hour, could be coming into a top, and that would come in line with Tesla pulling back. Same thing with ARKQ, has a lot of Tesla in it. ARKF looking like it might have another push up off the green dot right here. ARKK looking bearish. ARKF looking, oh no, this is ARKR. So cool fact on ARKR, this is Kathy Wood's restaurant ETF, and so I did take a position off the 3-day right here and caught a nice, let's see, what was it? It was 50%, but I got out at 15% gains and moved it into Tesla, which was a mistake, but got to be careful with the restaurant stocks. They're super volatile, but would look for this one to hit all-time highs at $30, which would be a 2x over time. And also got the weekly, so, and it did break its down sloping trend line, so we can take a measured move on it. And that would be 169%. So we should see a $33 ARKR if you're interested in that kind of thing, but would be looking for a pullback short term in this bad boy because it did pump a lot. So looking at the 6, definitely probably coming down, but we'll see how that works out. Move's probably already been had, and there's Bitcoin. Not going to get into that due to don't want to be shadow banned, but love you guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you're new. Please like the videos. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know if you want to cover any different stocks and what you're thinking. Peace out, guys.